realtor. I live in Lansdale. I can tell you a lot of my background and where I come from and where I went to school and what I did in college, 10th Ambler, Montgomery County Community before that. Let me settle on more about the office because that's really what matters tonight. That's what we're here for. We've heard a lot from everybody so far. Now, the important thing to remember in these row offices is the majority of them, and especially the one I'm up for, these are non-legislative positions, okay? I'm not making laws. I'm not going to be in Harrisburg unless I'm there with the League of Registers, the Registers Association of Pennsylvania. Bruce isn't a part of it, but there is one. And all of the registers for all the counties get together and they compare notes and they share ideas, and that's how all the counties get better. That's how services get better. Taking the best ideas from the best people who are in the job doing the best work. Then I'll be in Harrisburg, because that's where they meet. Other than that, I don't write law. It's not going to be my position. My position is service. That's what the Register of Wills is. Now, for those of you who haven't been to the office or who haven't been there a long time, the office has a lot of different aspects to it. And they're there for the best part of your life, and they're there for one of the worst parts of your life. They issue marriage licenses. So one of the best days of your life, you're going to get to go and you're going to get to see me. Unfortunately, they also deal with estates and wills. So on some of your worst days, you're going to be there, you're going to see me. The important thing is that either way, you're going to see me because I'm going to be in the office. I'm a realtor now, I'm a licensed realtor, Montgomery County Association of Realtors, MCAR. I've also offered, just like the rest of my row candidates, to give up my license, put it on ice in Harrisburg, and not perform as a realtor during my term. I will be working at this job full time. I'm not going to be at my other job most of the week and then coming in to sign paychecks or paperwork or just be seen in the halls talking to my friends in the other offices. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to be there every day while I'm supposed to be there and after. I'm going to be very transparent with my schedule. Right now, you have no idea when the register's in the office. No way of knowing. He has a posted schedule. Doesn't have to. You have no way of knowing what he actually does. He's not here. He's not talking about it. Now, I'm going to be a lot different than that. Right now, Montgomery County is the third largest in the state. We have almost no social profile. If you want to know the hours of that particular office, you have to go directly to that office and know how to get a hold of it. You can't go online and check a Twitter feed or an Instagram or a Facebook or any of these other social things. I know what they're called because I'm a realtor. We have to use those things to play with them. But you should have access, information. There should be a way for you to do those things without having to go all the way into, as we heard earlier, getting to Norristown is not the most enjoyable experience. You pay a lot for parking. You drive, right? You drive a long way. You pay a lot for parking. We hope you get in and out less than 3 hours if you're on the street, because then you got to come back and feed the meter again. I've had to do that. I've gotten the tickets. Most of this stuff should be able to be done online. It should be easy. You should be able to click on a file, download it, print it out, take it in 5 minutes you're in and out. It shouldn't be this way. You shouldn't have to go down there for what amounts to 5 minutes of actual face-to-face time. In the office, because of the amount of things they do, they also clerk Orphan's Court, by the way, and they schedule, they keep track of the adoption petitions. There's a lot that the Register of Wills office does. It's a business office. Non-legislative, don't make laws, they control business. There's a solicitor on staff. He takes care of the law. But the Register of Wills is a business person, and that's where my background is. I've been in public companies, I've been in private companies. Last company I was with, I was the Vice President of North American Operations. I controlled all the business for Canada, the United States, and we included the Caribbean in there. So my business background is pretty strong. I did before that, I ran half the nation and half of Canada. That's why I moved up to the whole thing. The important thing for you guys is knowing that you're going to have a friend in the office. You're going to have a communication in the office. You're going to know when that person's there. That's the part that matters. When you make a phone call, you get someone on the phone. A very good friend of mine and a mentor once said to me, the most important thing you can do is return somebody's phone call. If they've taken the time to call you, you owe them a return phone call, and you owe it to them in the same day. And I've taken that in my business life, and I've put that in practice every single day, especially since becoming a realtor. It's very important. But I've used that now for almost 15 years. I continue with that. So I won't take up any more of your time. You still have about 10 people to go. The important thing for you guys to remember, the Rolfs candidates now, we may be Republican side, Democrat side. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't matter who our friends in the offices are. It's not about our friends in the offices. It's about the people that are coming into the office for the service. That's the part that matters. got you.
Thank you.